Hello everyone, this is High Priestess Tana and I'm coming back with another reading today. Actually, I wanted to do a fun reading based on Santa Claus. Yes, I said Santa Claus, y'all. And what I mean by Santa Claus, I mean like the real Saint Nicholas. I wanted to see what was his personality really like. Was it really like how they mentioned, excuse me, like in the legend and stories? I'm just curious to know what was he really like, and was he really this giving, charitable type of person? I want to know, did he have a dark side? Like, I want to know a lot of things about this Saint Nicholas, individual that we hear so much about. And this is, it's kind of like a fun reading, so I guess I'm not going to get too deep, but I'm just curious. I hope y'all are doing well today, and I guess let's tap into the reading, shall we? Okay. Holy Spirit, what was the real personality of Saint Nicholas, also known as Santa Claus? What was his real personality like? Also, Holy Spirit, I ask you to protect me and my collective from any unwanted energies or entities. Whew, this is crazy. Let's see. Judgment in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Damn. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Wow. Damn. All these reversals, y'all. It's crazy. King of Cups in reverse. King of Wands. Damn. In reverse. I'm like, I know I don't have a deck, flipped. Seven of Cups. Damn. Okay. At the bottom, we have the Sun in reverse. And at the top, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So, I'm going to do something very, like, unorthodox, like, from it actually the normal way of how I do things. So, with the Sun in reverse and with the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, I'm thinking, and this is just my, just going by my intuition, that the real Saint Nicholas did give a lot to people. Like, he could have gave to the point where he almost didn't have a lot of money, or I would say material things left for himself, in a sense. That's what I'm getting, that he was, I know if he was an actual saint, which he was, obviously it's been documented, that he gave a lot to people. And I'm getting that sometimes he wasn't always the happiest person with the Sun in reverse. He could have also, another thing I'm getting too is I'm thinking of, and if I'm not mistaken, he didn't have children himself. So it's like he would hear, I'm thinking some bad news or something around children, and he will go to children who may have not had the best lives, if I'm not mistaken, like orphans. It's so sad. I hate to see children like in shelters and orphanages and stuff like that. It really breaks my heart. I love children, and I would never want to see any child abused or hungry or anything like that. But I think what it was is that he gave away a lot of his money for Pentacles in reverse. He gave even when he probably couldn't afford to give, like, because I'm getting that his finances had dwindled down a lot because he gave to children who were unfortunate. With the Sun, I'm thinking not only getting upsetting news, but it was something around children. Like, I'm getting, of course, we knew about the children who were unfortunate. And, it really was something that could have made him sad as well. And I'm thinking he could have been sad because he did not have his own children as well. I'm getting that. Or either, I don't know if he had relations with a woman and she could have gotten pregnant or something, and maybe the child did not make it or something like that. I'm not really sure about that, but that could be a possibility. I'm also getting that he could have, I don't know, it's something, I'm thinking he had sadness, like, or he felt sad when he was around these children who didn't have, much to give. I'm thinking maybe his childhood could have also, I don't know where that came from. Maybe his childhood wasn't the best or something. I'm getting, and I'm getting that that's why he gave away so much. Maybe he did not have the best upbringing. I take it that he had money, or he may have grew up having money, but his childhood wasn't the best. Maybe, I don't know, but I really don't know much about him, but that's what I'm channeling. Another thing, okay, I'm getting, let's start, with the first card, Judgment in reverse here. I'm getting that with Judgment in reverse, I felt like maybe he does some things in his lifetime, although he was spiritual or religious, mostly religious more than anything. I think that he didn't really, how would I say this? I think he didn't get that full awakening like what he expected. Like with the Judgment in reverse, I'm getting that. It's like he was religious, but I think that he also had some karmic lessons that he did not really like master in that lifetime, you know? And there is something about, he felt like maybe he had to reevaluate his life or something to some extent. And I'm thinking with this King of Swords in reverse and with this King of Cups in reverse, wow. Ooh, I'm getting, he could have had a strong personality, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real. And I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but if you look at this card, don't this like this flag or coming out of the angel Gabriel's trumpet, it looks like a Knights Templar type of flag to me. I'm just saying, and I'm thinking that he could have like done some things he wasn't really quite proud of in that lifetime. And I'm thinking it's something about spirituality and or religion. Okay, it's something really interesting that keep coming up, like he didn't get that reckoning or that awakening like he should have, although he was a saint. I'm thinking, with this, I'm getting very narcissistic traits, y'all. I don't know where the hell this is coming from. With the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, it's definitely giving that he could have been somewhat maybe like I don't know, like a deceptive person. I'm just going to keep it real. Like he could have lied and cheated, and he could have done some things that were not quite, pleasing. Um, I guess in the Most High or God's eyes, okay? He could have been cold with his words. He could have been, very sharp tongued. King of Cups in reverse, he could have been very overly emotional here. That's what I'm getting. Whoo, I don't know where this is coming from, but it's definitely giving like kind of abusive. I'm getting like abusive vibes. Like I'm getting overly emotional, toxic, abusive, kind of like some deceptive. oh, as soon as I said deceptive energy here, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, and with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse below, I heard and I read that he gave money to prostitutes, right? But it was in a charitable sense. But you know what, y'all? And I'm not trying to say anything deceptive about anyone who I don't know personally, especially from someone who is, I guess, supposed to be labeled a saint or whatever. But with this Seven of Swords in reverse, he could have been doing some sneaky stuff with people like who were prostitutes. Nine of Pentacles in reverse could represent a prostitute, okay? This could represent, I'm thinking when he gave money to some of these prostitutes, it wasn't because he was just giving them money because they were, this is alleged. This is all for entertainment purposes. By the way, this is alleged, this isn't concrete, but he did give money to prostitutes. I'm getting that heavy, allegedly. Yeah, but this Seven of Swords in reverse is definitely, it was something revealed about some type of deceptiveness, and maybe that's why this Judgment came out in reverse as well. It's something like, with his spirituality, like he could have been like fighting something when it came to his spirituality during his lifetime, that he didn't learn like an important, valuable lesson. It was some type of karmic lesson he was supposed to learn in that lifetime, but I'm getting that he didn't. And yeah, with the King of Wands in reverse, it's definitely giving like someone who could like low-key be a little bit like a little rude, a little aggressive, a little bossy, could have been, like I said, promiscuous or something like that, very sexual. I'm getting some very low vibrational energy here, and that's really crazy. It's like someone, and I'm getting here, it's just giving like wizard vibes. If you see this like up close, like it's like a little salamander right here, okay? And he has a staff, or a wand. Some people say, a staff or a wand or whatever the case. But yeah, it's definitely giving narcissistic vibes. Like, how the hell? I'm seeing 3 kings in reverse on this motherfucker. Okay. Okay, on his damn table. All right, so we have 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting that he could have, like, I want to say, like, planted seeds. And I'm thinking with relationships with people or bonds with people or connections that didn't go anywhere. It's like he could have been giving to people or trying to, I don't know. It's like he could have planted seeds when it came to not just relationships, but also like investing in people, but they didn't reciprocate that same love and respect back in return. It's like he could have even got into romantic connections with people and they didn't go anywhere. But I'm getting, he could have also had friendships that didn't go anywhere, and business partnerships. Like, people may have not wanted to fuck with him. And I'm just going to be honest with you, because it was some type of sneakiness and deception around him that was found out. 7 of Swords in reverse with this Judgment in reverse. He may have not really thought things through clearly. Like, could have been very like illogical when it came to certain decision making. When it came to money, some people thought he had some deceptive practices when it came to maybe his charity or something. Wow, it's some wild shit, y'all. The Magician in fucking reverse. Damn, with the 7 of Cups. Baby, if this ain't some wizardry type shit. Okay, the Magician in reverse, again, deceptive, manipulative type of behavior. And it's like, he could have maybe made people brought to people attention like, oh, you have these many options, But really, it was like some type of manipulative. Again, I'm getting this wizard slash magi type of energy. And I'm really, yeah, I'm really getting that here. That this was some straight up, like, he could have been, you know what? That did not talk about that Knights Templar type of flag shit. And look at this, as below, as above, so below type shit with the magician here, and with this kind of like Knights Templar looking damn flag right there. Wow, ain't that a bitch? And if you look at it here, this is low key kind of like somebody trying to cast illusions, and I'm thinking maybe that's what he did with people in this manipulative way. Like he could have had brought all these illusions in front of people. Oh, you could, if you like, I can help you do this or that, you know, and you have this option, this option, this option. But really it was something, it was some manipulative, like he could have done something for his own personal gain. This is crazy, y'all. I don't know where the fuck this reading is going to, but Merry Christmas shit. Anyway, we about to tap in a little bit more. Holy Spirit, please give us a few more cards regarding how was the real Saint Nicholas personality. Um, ooh, we have the what's this? The Six of Cups in reverse. This is definitely dealing with something about childhood or his past, like, or him trying to move on from his past or moving on from his past. I said that earlier, that it was something about his childhood I kept picking up that may have not, it could have been some childhood trauma that he faced that he never overcame. We got the Five of Wands in reverse. This is like really trying to walk away from the competition, the drama, the conflict. You know, it's something I'm thinking happened in his past. When it came to his childhood, he could have had a very, I'm thinking something troublesome in his upbringing. Page of Cups, yeah, excuse me. This is something about childhood. This could be him tapping into his spirituality or religion, you know, as a child. Like he could have known that he had some type of abilities or something like magical or spiritual, some type of abilities that could help heal people or something like that. But what I'm getting, yeah, Page of Cups, this is definitely talking about like a childhood, like his childhood, and him tapping into his spirituality, finding peace and calm by tapping into spirituality, moving on from a painful past, maybe childhood or something. Three of Cups. This, in this case, I'm getting like, this could be him like celebrating with, I'm thinking, let's see. Oh, the Emperor. And then with the Seven of Wands here. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting is that he could have, what I'm getting with his Six of Cups in reverse and his Three of Cups is that he could have walked away from painful childhood memories or something. And he could have did this by like celebrating with friends, being sociable around people who he thought cared about him. He could have, I don't know, like maybe he found some type of, I'm thinking some type of circle, maybe of people who he could celebrate with and share his time and energy with. This could be him celebrating with other people to make himself feel good about himself, like what he went through in the past. This is crazy. He overcame some type of conflict, some type of drama that was related to his youth, his childhood. And what I'm getting here with the Emperor, this could be him like being strategic, making a plan for his life, like making some type of strategy or plan for his life. And not only just that, I'm getting he was in a position of power here. It's like him sitting on his throne and him like being somewhat, I'm getting like a spiritual warrior type of energy for God. Obviously, if you're a saint, he was revered or is revered, obviously. And it's like once he tapped into his spirituality, he set a plan in motion and he, got focused on what he wanted exactly, and he got in this position of authority. And I'm thinking this is with his spirituality as well. It's like he stood firm with his beliefs here. This Page of Cups and this Seven of Wands, he stood firm on his religious beliefs. He didn't let anybody like try to tell him any different. At the bottom, we have the Five of Cups. Wow. And at the top, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, I'm getting that he may have not felt completely successful all the time. I think he felt like he failed sometimes, like for whatever reason, and it caused him some type of regret and sorrow. What do we have behind this Six of Wands in reverse? He was definitely, obviously, in the public eye, but he didn't always feel like he accomplished things how he wanted to, like he let people down or let himself down. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow. So this is giving counterpart energy here. And I'm thinking that because it's a King of Wands in reverse on this board already or on this table. And I'm thinking when it came to, I'm thinking he could have dealt with feminine energies who were very like, I'm getting like witchy type of energies. Like these women could have been very like witchy, like hoes. I'm just going to be honest with you. A Queen of Wands in reverse could definitely represent a hoe, right? And he did spend his energy around prostitutes, orphans, and people who were like less fortunate type of energies. You know what? I'm thinking that he felt like maybe he couldn't get through to some of these women. Like he wanted them to change. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting strongly that people didn't like him working with prostitutes, especially. I mean, like, when I mean working with prostitutes, like trying to help them, like maybe get on the right track. Although he gave to them, I think he did sleep with some of them too. I'm not gonna lie. And then Yap, Two of Cups in reverse. I think he had got into some, had relations with some of these prostitutes. He was in regret. Yeah, with this five of cups here and the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because yeah, obviously it was somebody he was dealing with. It was a counterpart. It was a woman who was very low vibrational. And I'm thinking that they both were low vibrational together. Yeah. And it definitely was a breakup here with this Two of Cups in reverse. Hmm. She could have been a mistress of his. And when I mean mistress, like, I don't think obviously he wasn't married, as a saint, but when I'm thinking of mistress, I'm thinking of, I'm not even going to say mistress, really like a sneaky link, because people probably didn't even know he was messing around with this woman. And it brought him a lot of sorrow, like he wished he probably never dealt with her. Or, yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, this is some type of relationship. Okay. Um, One more card about, let's close this reading. What does the real Saint Nicholas think of people nowadays? How does he view people like now when it comes to Christmas? What is his thoughts on how people view Christmas these days and him as a saint? The Star in reverse, the Three of Wands, the Moon in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords. Wow. So with the Star in reverse, I feel like he do have some type of disappointment when it comes to people and how they celebrate Christmas. And I guess like when it comes to making future plans and stuff, I guess like how they grow and expand or move forward when it comes to, like, I'm getting like, when it comes to like, I guess like, when it comes to like, I'm thinking from a business perspective, like people is celebrating, like they celebrate Christmas and treat it like it's a business instead of like something that should be spiritual. Like they're looking at it for profit, for growth and expansion, and I think he don't like that. The Moon in reverse. Okay. With the Moon in reverse, I'm getting like a lot of things will be revealed. It's like, it's crazy though, with this Two of Swords next to it. It's like people know the truth about Christmas, but they're at this crossroads sometimes with this Two of Swords. People know that some of the shit is fictional. They know it. The veil has been pulled down or lifted up, rather, and they know it. But people still are, and he could be even at a crossroads thinking like, wow, people, or he may think people, excuse me, this the thing. I think he may not want to even acknowledge the fact that people, like, there is some confusion and illusions around Christmas. He know it. Like, he know that people know that the truth is out there already, Moon in reverse. But it's like, I don't know if this saying that he may be at a crossroads, because it's like some stuff he can see, some stuff he can't see. He's closed off to some things, obviously. It's like he right in the middle. It's like, yeah, I'm glad that people celebrate me and celebrate Christmas, but they don't really know the whole truth. That's what I'm getting. These people don't really know the whole truth and the real meaning behind Christmas. They're looking at it through rose-colored glasses. All right, y'all. So thank you so much. My name is High Priestess Tana, and I'm coming from Tana Temple Healing Works. And I would like to wrap up this reading. This was very interesting. Again, this is all alleged. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have no idea if this stuff is... No, I'm not going to say it. It is intuitive. This was intuitive reading. I don't know shit about, the actual saint like that. I mean, I know about him from what I read. and from what I saw on TV, you know, and all this other stuff. But I don't know him personally. Just like, I mean, hell, I don't know anybody personally unless I actually talk to them, but I know what I know intuitively and what spirit gives me. So I would just like to say that it was a pleasure doing this reading. I hope you enjoy. Have a blessed holiday, you know, Merry Christmas, you know. I got my little jingle bell here. Remember the last reading? um, have an amazing, beautiful Christmas and Happy New Year. This is actually going to be my last reading. I'm for real this time for this year. And I'll see you back. Well, I'll see you in January 2024. Thank you so much for the support. Hope this read made sense, y'all, because I gave it my all. But that's what I was picking up intuitively and from, you know, what I was getting, you know, from spirit. So I hope it makes sense. Drop the comments below. Have a beautiful, safe holiday season. I wish you all good health, wealth, abundance, prosperity, love, joy, peace, happiness here on earth from now onward. You know, thank you so much for the support, the like, the subscribes or subscriptions rather, and comments. I thank you so much. Your love and support is always appreciated. All right, now y'all take care. Bye.